us today. This is Dave with Mighty Line Minute. We're at the ASSP Professional Development Conference in Denver, Colorado. And today I've got a special guest, Scott Stone with Rockford Systems. And I wanted to make sure that we had the opportunity to talk with Rockford. They're one of my favorite companies. I've known them for many, many years. They were a company that I went to back when I worked in my early state of Ohio days, and then later with a major company that I worked with for many years. So they're known for machinery safeguarding and lockout tag-out. And Scott, good to have you here today.
Nice to be here.
Thanks for taking the time.
Absolutely.
So what's new with Rockford?
Yeah, so Rockford, I started about 2 years ago with them to stand up a lockout tag-out. So as you know, they've been in the business of machine safeguarding for over 50 years. Kind of a leader in the industry.
Yes.
I jumped on the opportunity. I've been in the safety industry for 25 years.
Okay.
A lot of that time spent in outsourced facility and production maintenance. So I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly from lockout tag-out. No programs, procedures out of date, no procedures, you name it. You know, people just not embracing it, understanding it, all that. So when I had an opportunity to come to Rockford and stand for business, like I said, I jumped on it. So
it sounds like you had a mission, because lockout tag-out, I mean, I know in my experience, especially back when I worked with the state of Ohio, the number of cases that people get involved in that are the downside of events, and it's the simple thing of doing the straightforward, obvious things, and later you look back and wish you had done.
So I had part of some of those investigations. I know what happens when it's not followed the right way. The impact is, as you know, it's huge.
Yeah.
Some of those still stick will be, and of course, the employee and family, friends. It's always been near and dear to my heart. I've always had a passion for safety. I've always had a passion for lockout tag-out. So that's what's new. And we pretty much offer a full suite of services from, we be coming into a gap analysis. And this could be for folks that know they have an issue, or it could be folks that think they have, you know, their program's fantastic and all that, and have a third party come out and take a look.
So you do that at a no-cost basis?
There's a slight cost, but it is at a reduced cost.
I would say that would be worth every second and every penny that a company would take.
It is. We look at compliance, of course, so we're looking at the programs, the training material, procedures, things like that. But I think more importantly, that's kind of the easy stuff to get stuff on paper.
Yeah.
But we also look at the employee understanding, and the employees understand what they're supposed to be doing through interviews, on meeting the authorized workforce, and an application study. So going out to the field and seeing how it's applied. It's amazing when you take those three things, what you really see.
Are you finding greater compliance with companies these days? Are they being more attentive to this? See, it's been such an age-old rule, but you know, there's still human nature. You know, why do I put this lock on the machine?
It's amazing how the gaps that you see that are still out there. It's big.
What sets apart your equipment? I noticed that there's a lot of lockout tag-out equipment out there. I know when I look at systems, I look at how visible is it? Is it a wall unit? Is it something that will stand up to the riggers? I mean, even the locks and equipment and hardware that you see, it's so varied.
Yeah, we offer all of the devices, the locks, the equipment that works will stand up in anything. To me, one of the biggest issues companies put a lot of effort into, you know, the devices and stuff like that. Those are the tools of lockout. To me, that's the easy part. You have to have them. There's a lot of them out there in the industry. A lot of them do them. They may hold up to the environments and things like that. More importantly, it's, you know, how are they implementing lockout? Do the employees understand it? Are they applying it the right way? It's a big disconnect there. But a lot of companies put a lot of focus on lockout. They'll spend a ton of money on meeting lockout machines. Spend all kinds of money to get the placards, put them out there. What happens? 2, 3 years, the employees aren't even using them. They're not trained on them. They're just hanging there just because you have to have these.
So you offer training as well?
We offer authorized training workshops, program development, but I think our biggest thing that we offer is full procedure development. We have our own software. One proprietary software that I think is best in the industry for developing mobile. I mean, you can develop it. You can conduct lockout. It's QR code enabled, so an authorized worker can go out to a piece of equipment and it'll walk up for you step by step. They can even say, hey, scanning QR code. Hey, I'm at an E1, the electrical disconnect, 480 volt time lockout, scanning QR code, and track that on the web on lockout history. Periodic inspection capability, that's another big one. Some just do hey, we're going to look at our procedures once a year and say that's good. No, the authorized workforce have to be involved with that. So our system, you can go up, scan a QR code, do a periodic inspection on the fly. It'll track the authorized employees that are on it, everything. And then it'll send the recurring date. If you go out and do a lockout, I'm an authorized employee, and your training is expire, or you haven't been involved in periodic inspection that you should have been the last year, it'll say, hey, you can't lock on this equipment. You need to go get something done. So we put put all the sustainability measures in there.
Yeah.
And it's also, like I said, the easiest interface to develop procedures and manage them. I'm just so excited about it.
I'm glad to see someone excited about this because to me, it's such a passion. And one of my worst investigations was with a fatality that involved inadequate lockout tag-out, and it was a situation I'll never forget for the rest of my life. But that passion is something that really was extended there. Scott, what is Rockford Systems doing with the light curtains and things that we think about when we think about Rockford safety and these mechanical guards that were sold that were some of the best? Because I love the thin wire that you could see through, and they had the best guards that I could recommend to anybody.
I wish I could help you with that. I'm GM for Lockout Tag-out.
I
know about Lockout, but I don't know all the new.
Well, for those who don't know, there's another component of this firm that is excellent and state-of-the-art. So you're going to want to look more into that. Where can people learn more about Rockford Systems?
Yeah, rockfordsystems.com. You could go on there and see all everything that we offer. I mean, Machine Safeguard has been in it for over 50 years. I'm
glad you still got the passion.
That's why I came to Rockford, because I just had so much respect as with them. And I know how Machine Safeguard and Lockout Tag-out just go hand in hand. So when I had that opportunity, they called me up. I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I could use something that I'm passionate about that can help me.
Well, keep doing what you're doing, and for the folks listening, again, go to rockfordsystems.com. Learn more about what they have to offer, lockout, tag-out, machinery safeguarding, and you won't regret taking a look at what they do and especially their services. Take care, and we'll see you again on Mighty Line Minute. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.